means, but what exactly makes a person excellent? What separates the individuals in this room from everyone else? Is it a deep desire to be accomplished? What is at the root of excellence? The Chinese philosopher Confucius states that the will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential, these are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. Aristotle, the 4th century Greek philosopher, states that we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, therefore, is not just an act, but a habit. If you listen closely to these two quotes, and there are many, excellence is always the result of something else, some action, a repeated action, evident in the consistent performance of the students we are honoring today. Now, stay with me because this gets a little deep. So, if excellence is a repeated action, then something has to stimulate or inspire that action. The salient difference between Confucius and Aristotle is that Confucius believes that feelings, will, desire, urge are what inspire excellence. Aristotle, on the other hand, he states that habit, repeated action, stimulate excellence. Now, in my opinion, Confucius and Aristotle's ideas are not adverse philosophies, but ones that are interdependent. You see, feelings inspire actions, and actions result in excellence. For example, the urge to land the Apollo spacecraft on the moon in 1969 took the actions of many great engineers and scientists. The desire to advance the average life expectancy of U.S. citizens from 47 years old in 1900 to almost 80 years old today took the actions of great medical researchers and doctors. And the will of 58 ASAP students earning a grade point average between 3.30 and 4.0 took the actions of many great ASAP students. It is greatness that stimulates the will, the desire, and the urge. It takes those feelings to initiate action, and it is action, consistent action, that results in excellence. The root of excellence is greatness. Greatness is what we are born with. It is in everyone. And as I look at the people in this room, that is what I see. Now, some of you might be asking, well, if greatness is in everyone, then why isn't this room filled with 14,000 LaGuardia students? Now, if you really think I would come here not prepared to answer that question, you got another thing coming, because I'm prepared. And let me tell you a brief story, okay? Being a faculty member at this great institution for the last 7 years, I've had the pleasure of teaching various courses in communication studies. One of my favorite moments each semester is the very first day of class, where students and I get to know one another. When talking about how the class will run, I use a sports stadium as a metaphor for the classroom. In a sports stadium, you have a coach, you have the players, you have the field where the game is played, and you have the stands where the fans sit and watch the game. I then proceed by saying, I am the coach, and you have free will. If you so desire, you can choose to play on this field, the classroom, Or you can sit up at the stands, hide in the corners of the classroom, relax, enjoy the game. Don't participate. Now understand, whatever your choice, it's okay. There is no right choice, nor is there any wrong choice. Realize, however, that playing the game takes more effort than watching the game. There is more at risk. You can win the game, or you can lose the game. You can get hurt. You can be thrown out of the game. Your actions can lose the entire game. For example, if you strike out in a baseball game with the bases loaded. Or you can win the game for the team by hitting a grand slam. Playing is risky. There is a lot at stake. Now, watching the game is so much easier. You can sit in the stands, you can buy your $20 hot dog and soda or beer, and simply enjoy the game. The only risk is getting hit by the ball, which that's a long shot, literally. But other than that, watching the game is passive. You sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Next, I proceed to go around the room and ask each student individually to decide, are you a player? And that's P-L-A-Y-E-R, not the P-L-A-Y-A, playa. Or are you choosing to watch the game? Of course, everyone in the room commits to playing. But do they really mean it? Then I give it to them, as I will give it to you. You chose to play. And while some of you may still not be 100% sure, deep down there is a place that urges you to reach your full potential, that inspires your will to win and desire to succeed. And that, my friends, because inherently you are great. The only difference between you and those individuals that we revere in our world, Martin Luther King, Mohandas Gandhi, Princess Diana, Bill Gates, just to name a few. The only difference between you and them is that they have completely unleashed their inner greatness. There is this filthy, dirty word in the English language. You know, it's that four-letter word that begins with an F. Relax, folks. Fear. Fear. Man, please.
I knew that.
Fear. So proud of you. Fear is what holds back greatness. Fear is why 14,000 LaGuardia students are not in this room. Fear is what separates you from them. We must be conscious of this repulsive obscenity, fear. Get out of the stands. Come onto the field. Play the game. Play it to express your inner greatness so that you may consistently achieve excellence. It is greatness that stimulates feelings of will, desire, and urge. It is those feelings that stimulate action. And it is in consistent action, one of habit, that we learn, grow, and achieve excellence. You, my ASAP friends, have unleashed your greatness. Congratulations.